Dear friends, in this video, we are going to know about the new Chinese population policy of 2021. The China had come up with a new population policy just a few days after the National Census report of China for the preceding decade. In this report, China has noticed a regressive growth, which means the growth is lower than the preceding year. As per this report, China had a decline of 18% when compared with the 2019. The decadal growth rate is also very poor and regressive. China has developed through its demographic advantage and surplus labor force meeting the demand of the workforce. Through that, the China have become the world's manufacturing hub and as well as the exporter. As of now, China stood at the first place in terms of population by having over 140 crore population. If this slow rate of the growth continues further, the elderly population of China will increase, which will become an unproductive group of the society, and China loses its tag of number one in terms of population. In this context, let's have a look on the history of the Chinese population policy. In the year 1979, the then Chinese President Deng Xiaoping came up with a population policy by restricting the people to one child to overcome the scarcity of the various resources. The policy had came into force in the year 1980 and strictly implemented by various measures like incentivization of the people who have one child only, making availability of the contraceptive pills, and sanctions on the people who have violated the policy. By implementing the above measures, China had controlled over 40 crore people not to be born and overcome the crisis of the resources. But the policy had highly criticized by the citizens due to suppressing the right to give the birth. The policy has implemented up to the year 2016. In the year 2016, they have relaxed the one-child policy and people allowed for the second child by the anticipation of decline of the growth of population. Just after the 5 years of this policy, very recently China had come up with another population policy by allowing the third child to be born for a couple. The recent initiative is to increase the younger population to meet the demand of the workforce of the future to contribute the national GDP. In this context, we should understand that the Chinese population policy will impact on the global demography and ecological footprint. Hence, the world had an eye on the Chinese policy. That's all for now, and see you in the next video.